And as always, it's session number 3 today with you and Paul and me. Yeah, it's so nice to see Paul alive here after.
Alive and well, alive and kicking. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Alive, healthy, and very inspired and
Kicking.
motivated.
That's
Yeah,
right. Ready to go.
waiting. Yeah, waiting for Putin's death, just like all
Oh,
Ukrainians are
definitely.
waiting.
Oh, definitely. Oh,
Yeah,
definitely. Like all Ukrainians, yes. I'm
yeah,
a Banderovets.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, today we will talk with you about asking directions, and we will have a virtual tour in Kyiv. Yeah. So the first question, Paul, what have you seen in Ukraine? I mean, like sightseeing.
Sightseeing, well, I've been to Maidan. I've seen the Russian destroyed tanks. And what else have I
Ah,
seen? Yeah.
okay. It's number one, of course. But I'm talking about like excursions. Do you take
Well, excursions. I went to a village, not like my village, you can say, I think a historical village. Then I went to where Yanukovych, had this, giant estate, like huge.
Межигір'я? Mhm.
Oh, what do you call it again?
Межигір'я. Yeah.
Magic here. That's a mouthful, but yeah, I went there. It was impressive for real.
Yeah, these are great places to visit, really.
Then
Okay.
I went to I think Baba Yar or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we've got this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but we've got to know a lot of more different places,
Oh, definitely.
and yeah, and we keep on discovering them for sure, because Ukraine and Kiev specifically is a very historical place actually. And let's check how well you know. Choose the right version.
All
What
right.
place is this? Andriivska Church, Kontraktova Square.
Oh,
And
that's easy. If I see something like looks like a short, so it's easy for me to know it's a short or something.
ah,
So I'll take that as Andriivska short.
yeah, excellent. We will talk about today, and we will walk virtually there.
Awesome.
Uh, what about this?
I will say like I will call it. Hmm. You got me right there. So I'll say contractor square. That's what I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah. People used to make contracts there.
Oh really? Oh really? Oh wow.
That's why it's Kontraktova. Contract. Yeah,
Awesome.
excellent. And what about this place?
Oh, that's too easy. You know what I'm saying? I think I've been in that area. I'm driving into Kiev, the Dnieper River.
Yeah, and this is the monument of Knязь Volodymyr. By the way, I checked how it sounds in the internet, but they say it's like of Prince Volodymyr. I don't
Oh,
think
oh
he's,
really? Oh, it's a
yeah,
prince. I see. Okay.
but we say it like Kнязь because we used to have Князь, Княгиня. We
Mm-hmm.
didn't have princes.
No princes, no queens also, right?
No, Kнязь, it's like a Княгиня, it's like a queen and king,
I
but we have our own name for this. So I think it's better to say Knязь Volodymyr, not Prince Volodymyr.
And Vladimir, he got, the 1,000 ruble, and I'm sorry, forget ruble, 1,000 griven bill or something, right?
Honestly, I don't remember, but yeah, he's a very, significant person, figure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, actually, he christened the Kyiv Rus. Він хрестив Київську Русь. That's why we've got Christianity here. Uh,
Oh,
you
wow.
see, this is a cross, so
Yeah, for real. All right.
that's why he's a significant person. All right, and Paul, let's actually get to these places
All
and
right,
how
sounds
we can
good.
get. Yeah, how we can get here. We've got metro, or станція metro, like a subway or subway station. Трамвай, це tram, тролейбус, trolley, trolleybus,
Mhm.
таксі or taxi, автобус, bus, a bus, and маршрутка,
And
our
in my
next.
church, there's just be probably a shuttle bus or something, right? I don't know.
I think there is no version to translate it.
Yeah.
Marshrutka. Marshrutka is our national. And we'll talk about that. Okay, so, and here, Paul, what?
That's super easy. That's going to be a trolley bus, right?
Well, it doesn't have this, sticks. I don't know.
Oh, so that's what a trolley bus. So the trolley, that's the stuff that has like, I mean, this all right. You got me right there. So that's going to be autobus.
Автобус, yeah, автобус.
Autobus, all right. Autobus, all right. So autobus.
Yeah, and we say їхати на автобусі.
Oh, you got it. Oh, well, actually, there was actually the sign right there. I mean, yeah. So you got it autobus. So I don't know why I said trolley buses.
Yeah, and we say like я їду на автобусі.
Yeah, you do not autobus. Yeah.
It's like
Autobus, it sounds like plural or something, right?
yeah, but it's not plural, it's like declinations we have it.
Yeah,
Not like in
yeah, because I'm looking autobus or something.
так, а це на автобусі на чому? So on what? So we have endings. Yeah, not like in English. English is great from this point of view.
Yeah, no endings and stuff. Just
Yeah. Okay. And what about this?
Oh, that should be super easy. I will say that's a tram, right? Tramway, right?
Tramvay. Yeah, tramvay. Yeah. Very old ones. I think they're disappearing now.
Well, it looks cute though. It's historical, right? Yeah, I think it's kind of.
Yeah. Now we have European versions of tramvaїв. Tramvay. And so we say їхати на трамваї.
So it's just like autobusi and tramway. So it ends in e also. Huh?
Yeah. So yeah, їхати на трамваї. Or
Yekati na tramway, na tramway.
oh my God, you're very good.
I think I'm becoming full-fledged Ukrainian.
Yeah, I can see that really. Well done. For us Ukrainians, it's so pleasant when someone learns Ukrainian.
Yeah,
Just
actually,
like
I've used some of the words. I mean, you taught me when I go to the stores, and people they pleased, they're happy, they smile. Of course, my accent is off, but I mean,
yeah, but it's great, yeah. And
oh,
what is this?
this should be easy. I would say that's the metro, right?
Metro or станція metro? Станція metro, like metro station.
Metro stands for metro. Yeah, that should be easy.
And metro is easy too because we say їхати на метро. No E.
No E at the end, I see, which is cool. And why is there no E at the end? Is there a reason? From by up to Busi, and there's no E. Right?
There are some verbs that do not change. To understand this, we have to dive deeper into Ukrainian grammar, not English, Ukrainian, Ukrainian grammar. Yeah, but there are some verbs of foreign origin that do not change, like пальто, metro, yeah, like that.
Metro. But what about the Dnepro? It doesn't change, right?
No, it changes.
Oh, it changes? Oh, I see, okay.
На
Oh, but it's
Дніпрі,
not foreign. It's not foreign.
yeah. So їхати на метро.
Yekate Metro. So it says Metro.
Okay, and this is, you see,
The trolley bus, right? Because that's this stuff getting up, right?
yeah, and it is in Ukrainian is trolleybus.
Oh, trolley bus. Yekate na trolley busi. That's what you said the other time.
Bingo! Yes, на троллейбусе. Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
By the way, do you know this place? Do you recognize it?
I will say actually that's probably downtown. I mean Kiev and the Chrystic area. I suspect, right?
Yeah, Kyivo-Pечерська Lavra. Yeah.
Awesome. I was there. What I heard was, um, during the war, some of the Russian agents were hiding there or something. I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. But still, it's a historical place, and we
Yeah.
hope it's gonna be Ukrainian. We know it. Yeah. And this is easy,
Oh,
you know.
that's easy. We decide. I can tell that's a taxi, right?
Or
And
taxi
it's going to be Yekaterina taxi also, right? Because everything ends
Yeah.
usually E.
Yeah, in this case, taxi doesn't change. Yeah.
Yekaterina taxi. Yekaterina autobusi. Yekaterina trolleybusi. Yekaterina taxi. Then Yekaterina metro. Metro doesn't change.
Yeah. And here's the difference. Їхати, yi, and є, а ехать. It's Russian ехать, but Ukrainian it's
Oh, I see.
їхати. Yeah.
Ye. You know what I'm saying? Ye. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to take note of that. Ye. All right.
And
And
this,
this, of course, that's a bus, so autobus, right?
or
And and
not.
that's interesting. I think that's like a mall or something. I don't know, right?
Yeah, but what is this? It's маршрутка. Yeah.
Oh, oh, this is not the autobus. This is a marshrutka, guys. Okay, marshrutka. So it's
Yeah.
going to be Yekadin Mashrutki, right? Because everything's in.
Uh, almost.
Okay.
K changes into ц. Маршрутці. Yeah, it's tricky. Їхати на маршрутці. But there is e.
Okay, that is that E. What?
Yeah. And by the way, Paul, what do you
Yeah.
think about Ukrainian marshrutka?
I think they cute. I took them several times, and after that, I say, I'm
Oh,
done with this stuff.
yeah. For those who don't know, maybe there are some non-Ukrainians listening to us. Marshrutka, it's kind of a bus, but it's not a bus. It's much smaller, and it's something between a taxi and a taxi bus. And it's a private company. I don't know what else. And so it's our
And
Ukrainian.
I wanted to add something to what you just said. If people are claustrophobic, I will tell them to stay away from the mushroom sea or something.
Yeah, please repeat one more time. So,
I say those who are claustrophobic, right? Claustrophobic, they should stay away from the
from
mushroom sea. Yeah,
I,
they should stay because they packing people like sardines for real. I mean,
I'm gonna reveal a secret. Actually, it's not only marshutkas that pack people. Public transport also packs
oh,
people.
really? Well, I think the buses, you can say the trolley buses, I've taken some of those, and the buses usually, I mean, there's some breathing room or something, but
It's just right now, when I was a kid and I used to go to school by bus, and yeah, it was packed. Absolutely. Right now, people don't take buses because we've got alerts, missiles, and drones, and public transport stops. And I
get
think
what you're
that's the
saying.
reason.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But in America, we have the school buses, so that's different. So yeah, so it's not packed. So
Yeah, by the way, it looks like a school bus.
yes, for real.
And by the way, Kuzma and Собача Будка. And Kuzma is a Ukrainian singer, yeah, and a leader of a music band. Unfortunately, he passed away. I don't
Oh,
know.
I heard that somebody, a famous, I think, Ukrainian music, passed away several years ago or something, right?
Yeah, but I think it's like it was much earlier. Yeah,
Okay.
but what is interesting because he actually had this song about marshutkas, and he compared marshutkas with собачья будка. You know, it's like a house for dogs.
Yes, yes, I see.
And he wrote like it's a chorus of a song їде маршрутка, як велика собача будка. Тобто a big marshut, like marshrutka goes
Mhm.
as a big dog house. На дорозі всіх підрізає. It means like cuts the way to other cars on the road. Бо шансон в салоні рубає. It means that chanson, it's like a music style,
Mhm.
is playing in this marshrutka.
Yeah,
And
the times I got on the bus, I think there was always music playing somewhere. The
chanson,
marshrutka.
yeah. And that's
Yeah,
why Kuzma was describing this, yeah, and he described exactly what actually their behavior because they didn't follow the rules, sometimes traffic rules, and very often you could hear chanson, even Russian chanson there. Right now we are fighting against this, and they have changed a lot, and now you don't see them breaking the rules a lot.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, I see. Okay, so right now it's safer. That's what you're saying right now.
I hope so. Yeah, maybe I don't travel so much. Yeah,
Well, and
and
it's not. I don't think you don't travel that much. You stay you stay away from the marshrutkes or something, right?
yeah, I forgot the public transport actually, what it looks like after COVID-19. And what about you? Like, do you travel by marshrutka?
And no. After the experiences I had, I just I say I've had enough, so no, I don't take them. At first, I thought it would be interesting, right? So I said, okay. Then, I mean, sometimes when I wanted to get out, I mean, it's packed so tight, so you have to squeeze yourself, yeah, I mean, to get out. But I just said, forget it. So I said, no.
So did you walk?
I did. So I said, come on. I said, so when I get in, I try not to sit down because you're sitting down, then you have to get up, and it's packed tight. You have to push your way. So I said no.
Yeah, Ukrainian relatives. Yeah, and йти пішки. Yeah, so
Iti I will suspect. I mean, go on foot or something, right?
definitely.
Okay.
So я йду пішки. Yeah.
Pişki. Ya, idu pişki.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ya, idu pişki. It means I'm getting on foot, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I should tell the drivers of the marshrutka, say, hey, ya, idu pişki or something, right? Give me my money back.
Зупиніть! Зупиніть! Я
Yeah.
йду пішки.
Oh, okay. I heard people saying that. I didn't know what they were saying. Sometimes the driver said, I think Zupinka or something. Or something. Yeah.
Yeah, stop. Yeah.
Okay, stop. Okay.
Okay. And when we are looking for the way, we say підкажіть, будь ласка. Yeah, будь ласка.
Kejit and boot Laska is used everywhere. Hey, you wouldn't believe it. I got into the same mistake I usually get into. So I opened the gates, right? So somebody is, actually, I'm sorry. Someone opened the gates for me, you know what I'm saying? And it is a boot Laska. So I was stepping out there and I say, boot Laska. I'm thinking, not the original.
uh,
The dude was just looking at me, but
okay, I'm learning how to teach English. Oh, Ukrainian.
No. You taught me right, but last in the last session was everywhere. So,
Ukrainians are confused by get. You put get everywhere or stuff. Get, especially get. People don't like get. Actually, you can say get everywhere. Like, будь ласка, why not? Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And we say, підкажіть, будь ласка, як
Got
дійти о доїхати до, and we say where.
the like so PETKG or PETKGit. Would you have to pronounce it?
Підкажіть.
Oh,
Ви підкажіть. You like
okay.
respectfully.
Yeah.
Підкажіть. Mhm.
PETKGit. What if I'm talking to a kid? I mean, like maybe 5, 6, 7 or something. Do I also say PETKGit or something?
Підкажи.
Oh, PETKG. All right. To the little kids. All right, PETKG. All right. PETKGit. But last guy, yak. Oh, yak. That's interesting. I thought yak was like a plane or something. All right. Yak. DT. So
Доїхати.
so
До
I have to pick one or I have to,
one.
okay.
One.
So
Дійти, it's like on foot.
okay.
Дійти. Йти.
Oh,
Доїхати, it's by some transport, like to drive to get someplace, but not on foot, maybe some transport or
see, so I have
car.
to be careful. If I say DT, they're going to show me how to walk there, right, or something like
Yeah. And доїхати, they can tell you about public transport.
Yeah, but they might tell me call a cab or something, right?
Usually Ukrainians don't recommend taxis
Okay.
because Ukrainians prefer public transport just because it's cheaper.
Okay, because I'm thinking if someone asks me, say, how do I get to the mall? I say, well, get a cab, call a cab.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, доїхати до, and we say this. Yeah, доїхати.
Yeah, do metro,
Ї,
right?
доїхати. Mhm.
Do yikati, do yi also do yikati, do metro, right?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah.
But a petkejit. So when you see
Mhm.
in Ukraine, you pronounce all all the letters also.
Yeah, you see. Yeah, and so like you think that, and it's some discomfort for you, yeah, like when you can read everything you see, yeah. Yeah, and for us Ukrainians, it's discomfort, like to read not everything what you see.
Which is interesting because yeah, so I'm thinking, oh well, do I actually have to pronounce everything written in it?
Yeah,
Kajit also
yeah,
put
is it?
last yak the yak.
Hmm.
I'm going to pick DT because it's easier for me to say DT even if I have to take public transport. I'm saying.
Дійти? I'm not sure. If you have to go from Троєщина to the center, I think it's better to доїхати.
No, I'm thinking about the words, which is easier for me to use.
Ah,
Yes. Yeah,
дійти.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
so it's easier for me to ask them DT or something than to say the ye. That's longer, and we don't like long words and stuff. So.
До. Just imagine like there are two words. До,
Okay.
їхати. That's all.
Okay. Break them down, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So do, and then I tell them, hold on. There's.
Yeah, that would sound really strange. До,
Yeah, I said, hold on.
їхати.
Yeah. My teacher told me there's another part coming. So.
Yeah. But you can practice it like
I'm gonna
до.
do yikati. All right. You see, since you told me that it's easier, right? And so I split it up. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
do yikati. Actually, then it becomes very easy. Yeah, doїхати.
And
Because in America, we just take everything at in one breath. You know, so like I mean, just
so actually that's what you actually do, and that's what Ukrainians actually do. You don't say доїхати, you say доїхати, but
in one
it's like we're
breath.
learning. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And what a Ukrainian can say, йдіть прямо, go,
Ідіть прямо.
go straight.
Okay, go straight. Ідіть прямо. Okay.
Поверніть, it's like turn,
Поверніть
наліво,
наліво,
о, направо.
наліво. And but it's наліво. Oh, I see наліво. Направо.
Наліво it's left,
Okay,
направо
направо.
right.
Right. And what about na розі?
На розі. Поверніть на розі. It's like turn on the corner. Розі.
Oh,
On the
I
corner.
see. So, like this word sounds like a rose. Actually, it's a corner or something, right? Because
Yeah. На розі.
ah, oh, that's interesting. Because I would have thought that was a rose or something. You can say a rose. You can say.
Roses.
Yeah.
Maybe there can be some roses, but
Mhm.
I think not always. На
Oh, no.
розі it's a corner, yeah.
Yeah, that's a corner. Wow.
Yeah. Or перейдіть дорогу. Це
Okay.
cross the street.
Ah. Peridit. Again, you have to pronounce the T.
Перейдіть, так?
Peridit. Darogu. Darogu. And sweet. Oh, sweet law. Oh, I've heard this word, sweet law, because when you're talking about the power, you know what I'm saying? Sweet law, sweet law.
Uh, yeah, but in this case, it's a traffic lights.
Uh,
Світло форі.
Sweet love, I see. I see. The traffic lights. I see. All right. Sweet love for it. And then, what about this store for it also? Is that has to do with the same deal,
No,
or
no
because
idea actually.
because we have the I have this store right by in my village called for or something. I'm thinking it has to do with the for or something.
Fora, I think it has nothing to do with світло for, but it's good association. But like we have the word fora, дай йому фори. It means like let him, give him a chance to win, something like this.
Oh, to win something. So next time I go to the store, I'm going to say, hey, my teacher told me, you guys, I mean, give chances to win something.
Yeah, maybe they will understand or not. And here we've got, before talking about Andriivska Church and Софіївська Собor, we have Собор, it's cathedral,
Okay.
церква, it's a church, будинок, it's a house,
Oh,
ворота,
I've seen the word also, Bodina, right? Okay. That's a house.
ворота, gates,
Okay.
арка, an ark, yeah,
I
фонтан, fountain,
Fountain.
пам'ятник, монумент
Fountain.
і лікарня,
Only
hospital.
Karnia has to deal with treating people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hospital. And so this is an arc. And so what do we say out of these words?
And that's like an arc. It's going to be arca, right?
Arca. Yeah.
You see, you're able to pronounce the R, but R is not going to work with it.
Ah, yeah, it takes practice. Like
R.
Ukrainians can say the and the, they say z very often. Yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay, cool. So that's arca, all right. And that is what you call sabor, right?
Sobor. Yeah, sobor.
And by the way, I live off we have a street right in this village called Saborna.
Yeah, but Soborna, it's like вулиця Соборна. I think it's named after, we've got a holiday, День Соборності. It's like the holiday of United country. So when the
Oh,
country,
really? Oh, it's not with a church or something. Actually, I'm looking for.
the street Soborna, it's I think actually I don't know what your street like and the history of your street, but in that case I think Vulitsa Soborna, it's more connected with this holiday and with this of the country being united, yeah. But Sobor, it's like a cathedral, so this two different things, kind of.
All right. So you saying I should have been looking for a cathedral in this somewhere.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with a cathedral. All
And
right.
this is
I can tell you what where that is. That's probably the Ukrainian Minister of Education or something, right? I don't know. Right?
have no idea, just Googled.
Okay, yeah,
Somewhere in Ukraine.
somewhere in Ukraine, and I will
It's
think that's on what do you call it?
Gates.
Prospect Pyramid or something.
Перемоги, maybe, I don't know, but it's but what do we call this? Like gates in
Oh,
Ukrainian is
that's going to be no, okay. If you say Vorog, Vorog is the enemy, so this is not Vorog, this is Varuta or something, right?
ворота. Так, yeah, ворота.
But
Yeah.
why does it sound something like Vorog, Vorog, Vorog? I mean, it looks like a thief or something, right? Or the enemy or something, right?
Ворог. Yeah, no, it's different. Ворог, enemy, ворона, a crow,
Yeah.
and ворота, it's gates.
It's interesting. It looks like they kind of, I mean, they associated or something, right? Vorona, which and lots of people don't like those birds. And you have Vorog, right? Vorog or something, right? The enemy. And Vorota is interesting. All right. So this Vorota. Um,
Yeah, ворота.
or,
And here we've got Golden Gates, which is Золоті ворота. Do you know this place?
oh, Golden Gate. I think that there's a metro station, right?
Yeah, well, actually, it became a metro station later, but at first there were like Золоті ворота, and it's like this building. It used to be the entrance to the ancient Kyiv, and during
Okay.
the Kyiv Rus, yeah, and the city, like the old city, used to be surrounded with the
Gates.
fence, yeah, with the fence, yeah, with the fences, and there were like several entrances, and nowadays we've got like we remains, yeah, of one of the entrances, and it was the main entrance. It was like the golden gates, Zoloty Vorota, and so you can imagine how big the the fence, yeah, that surrounded the city was, and how big and how thick, you see, the walls were. So it's like Zoloty Vrota. So, and Kiev used to be like on the right bank of the Dnieper, the right bank. Um, yeah.
That's
So,
interesting. So people, when they wanted to come to Old Kiev, they needed maybe some papers or something like some documents too.
oh, I don't know about this. I don't think they used to have any papers, documents, because it was like the Kiev Rus, Kievska Rus. I don't think so. They had any. But it's a good question. Next time I'll ask my guide.
Because you saying they have that gate usually is to prevent people that don't have the proper papers from coming in or something, right?
Oh, I think no. It's like if there were, if there had been any enemies, I believe they actually had been able to spot it.
Mm.
Yeah. Uh, just by, seeing some arrows flying there. I
Oh,
think.
definitely.
Yeah, but again, you can see like how thick. Like if you go to Teatralna
Yeah,
station, Zalti Vorota, yes, station, and
yeah,
you can see
yeah.
how
I've been
it
to
was.
You call it Tetrana, right?
Um, yeah, Teatralna and Zalti Vorota. It's like
Yeah.
have to go to Zalti Vorota.
You know what? I'm
And
going to check it out because I didn't pay attention to actually that. I just saw Zelativa or you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, there are
so
many historical places in Kiev, and the center of Kiev, like the right bank of Kiev, is full of almost every corner is full of history.
and
Just
the right when you say the right bank, actually, okay, in my village, is that the right bank or the left bank?
I think it's the left one. Tryeshina is the left.
I see. I didn't know that. Okay, that's the left bank. All right.
And this is
This has to be like circular, right?
Собор, I guess.
Oh, that's some more. Okay.
Or церква. I don't know.
No, I guess probably Sabor because we saw Sabor, so I'm thinking maybe then this has to be
Yeah.
circle.
Okay. And this is Kyivo-Pечерська Lavra. Yeah, a big place. It's like a lot to talk about this.
Yeah, I wanted
Uh,
to ask you something about the Pesheshkar Lavra. Um, how come? I mean, the Russian church had it. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I think maybe in 50 years, if I survive, we'll know the truth.
yeah, because I didn't get it for real. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's still a great question for us as well.
okay.
Why? I don't know.
It doesn't make sense for really for us.
Yeah. Anyway, oh, by the way, here is a museum. It was created by like during the presidency of Yushchenko,
I
and it is dedicated to Holodomor. It's
Oh, they do yeah, I mean, you talked about the prince, right? Right?
no. Yushchenko, it's our president after the Orange Revolution, or as I know in English, somebody calls it Chestnut Revolution, but we call
Oh,
it an
it's
Orange
chestnut?
Revolution.
Ah, yes, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but we call it an Orange Revolution. And at that moment, Ukrainians were fighting against Yanukovych.
And you know, because you talked about Vladimir, you said something Vladimir. You're talking
Ah,
about the same dude. I mean, you spoke about before that.
no. This is different. No, Holodomor. I talked about Holodomor. It's um, famine. Famine. It's like when people had nothing to eat.
Oh, that
Uh,
was created by Stalin, right?
yeah, artificial. Yeah, and this is a museum
Oh,
dedicated to this.
I see.
Honestly, I didn't go there because I remember my school times when we read the book History of Ukraine, and
Mhm.
I remember there were some pictures of that period, and so it was like terrible. And for me, it's really difficult to get inside there, like to see.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, no doubts about it. I totally agree with you. Yeah. I heard some stories, and Stalin was like was a madman, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, I think Putin is not far from
Well,
Stalin.
no doubts about that. Yeah, no doubts about it. Putin actually, you see, historically, I think the Russians they just, I mean, they had sick leaders, right? I mean, if you look at them, they're all sick. Lenin was sick. Stalin was sick. Putin was sick. Then you had the czars also sick. Yeah.
I guess, yeah, they like. they like maybe Russia has never been democratic.
No, no,
Never.
historically no. Yeah.
But we hope everything's gonna change. Yeah, and this is лікарня.
Oh, I see. Okay, and I won't. I can't tell you where that's located. What? Okay.
Really? Do tell me. I didn't know.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't know what part of Kiev that is.
I
Uh,
also don't know.
yeah. So
Uh, yeah,
Miska is like a bowl, right?
city. No, Miska. But it's Russian, Miska. Miska. It's Ukrainian. Miska, it's from misto.
Oh,
Miska, it's
okay.
city. A city,
Mhm.
клинична, clinical hospital, I can say.
Mm,
Міська клінічна лікарня.
I see. So
Yeah.
clinical hospital. So.
So here is all that, yeah. Again, ворота, лікарня, церква, собор.
All right, so let me try to say them in English.
Mhm.
Sobor, you say that's a cathedral. Cergwa is a church. Budinak is a house.
Mhm.
Varota has nothing to do with, with the bird. Is gates. Arga is the arch
Mhm.
or arc. Then Fontown, Fontan, that's like a fountain.
Mhm.
Uh, Pamiatnik is probably a monument, right?
Mhm.
And Likarna, that's usually that's the last one instead of a you showed to me. That's a hospital.
Yeah, perfect. Excellent. Well done.
So you see now I've learned
Uh,
a lot of beautiful words. The next time I say Miska, I know it's not actually to do with the pool.
Actually, I would never think about Miska and Miska as a wall, but thanks. Yeah. And now let's Google Map,
Yeah.
and let's have a walk from Софиевская Cathedral, Софийский собор, to
Wait a minute. When you say Sophiske, my village is called Sophiske or something, but it's not Sabor and Barshigavka. It has to do with Borsh, I suspect.
I should research a bit about the history of Софиевская Борщагівка. I
Yeah,
don't know.
no, it has to do, I think probably Borsh because they say Barshigavka or something.
I guess, yeah, but I'm not sure. I should research actually. And we have Andriivska Cerkva. Yeah, so let's look at this way.
Mhm.
And to do this, I'll have to switch to Google Map.
Okay,
Uh,
Andrivska, it has to do with some prince or what?
Софиевска.
No, Andrivska, you say Andrivska.
Ah,
Is it a prince or
Ska.
is that a prince?
I'm not sure. Actually, about the name, I'm not sure, but I guess it's like my suggestion. It's named after a Saint Andrew.
Oh.
But the history is it was built. I didn't want to say by whom. I will type it to you later. I don't want to pronounce it, but it was built by an Italian architect, Rostrelli. And unfortunately, as I remember when I was in St. Petersburg, and there is Екатерининский дворец, and if you check, so the architecture is really similar. And
It was
as I
built
know,
maybe by the same architect or something, right?
yeah,
Or, or they copy
yeah,
him.
yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, it has connection. It has some connection with Russia
Mm.
and Russian Empire. But the church is nice, and it has become a Ukrainian destination now.
Mm.
And here you've got Софиевский собор. Yeah, by the way, we can check how it looks and what it looks like.
Well,
Uh,
that's pretty. Actually, I have a quick question. When I see all this stuff golden, is that like gold, or is just?
as I remember, after the excursion, it used to be a golden, yeah. It was it. By the way, if you walk there and if you have an excursion, you can see there are like there is oh my God, I don't know how to say it in English, like grobnica.
Oh,
Uh,
like maybe a tomb or something, tomb.
yeah, of
Tomb.
Княгиня Olga. I remember I saw it, and she was so small. Like
Oh, really? Oh, really?
yeah, and like you can go there and you can check like her tomb. Yes, and it's there.
Oh, but that's scary though. That's, I mean, we
Yeah,
have too many scary movies in it's
yeah.
scary, you know what I'm saying? Then you go back home, then you're having nightmares. She wakes up and coming in.
It's not as scary actually. It's really, it's really, I say, gigantic. Yeah, and when you get in there, and it's really, it feels like you're not in Ukraine,
Oh,
but
yeah.
actually you're in Ukraine. But it's great. And so it's like Sofia Kyivska, and it's Oranta. You see,
Mm-hmm.
it's really big, really. And let's get to our map. A second. Um, so Paul,
Yeah.
uh, you got lost, yeah? Like you want to get from here,
Mm-hmm.
де там Андріївська церква? Oh, here, Андріївська церква. So you can ask me. Підкажіть,
And
будь ласка. Yeah?
again, Pete Kajit, both Lanska, Kak,
Як це українське?
oh,
Як?
yeah, so it's not Kak, Yak, which is interesting. Yak, Daiti, right?
Дійти. I think
Diti.
дійти. Yeah, you will walk. Like you should walk.
All right.
Дійти
DT, all right. Yak, DT, the
до Андріївської церкви. Yeah, we have
Andrevskoy Circ. And so it goes to Skoy, right? No, not E. You know what I'm saying? So,
Андріївської церкви. Yeah.
Circ B. All right. So it ends in E at the end. All right. Andrevskoy Circ B. Okay.
And let's have a look. There is вулиця Володимирська. So йдіть прямо. Yeah,
Oh,
like I'm just telling you. Like you are here. Yeah. Oh, you're here.
it did prime. Okay.
Прямо, прямо,
All
прямо.
right. Problem.
І все.
Oh,
Йдіть
really?
прямо.
Oh, just I said no. Paternity, not problem, not give. Okay, so it did prime.
Oh, yeah,
So that's easy, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. And let's check Андріївська церква. So what it looks like. And here it is.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Paul, have you been there? No?
Um, I've not been inside, but I've been outside in that neighborhood, but not inside. Yeah.
I understand. Well, actually, this place is also, I would say, historical. Yeah, it's like that's the view from that church. And there is a play, a theater play, За двома зайцями. It's like chasing two hares or killing two birds with one stone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, Михайло Старицький. Yeah, it's like a playwright. And like if you watch an old movie, and we've got an old movie, and the final scene there takes place here. Here.
They shot parts of the movie in
Yeah,
that. Wow.
yeah. And it's interesting because there in the movie you can hear the bells, but it's a trick because in fact this church has no bells.
Really? Oh, whoa. That's interesting.
Yep. Okay. And yeah, Paul. Um, Paul. And so, for example, I asked you, Paul, підкажіть, будь ласка, як дійти до Софіївського собору?
Oh, that's easy. I just tell you, he did prana.
Діть прямо.
Yes, it is prana, and I will add in English. If you get lost, ask someone else.
It's easy. Okay, and so it's a short walk. And now I would like to share with you Pyragova.
Oh, well, cool. You know what? It looks like I've been to those places or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an open air museum. It has like houses from all over Ukraine, like the south, the north, the east, the west. Yeah, and you will never know, but they even have a map. You can get lost here, actually. Mm,
Wow, wow, that is interesting. I went to a place. Someone told me it's like an old village or something. I mean, like,
yeah, yes. And you can actually get lost. For example, here you can see the Carpathians. Like so, you can see here houses, uh, like traditional Ukrainian traditional houses from the Carpathians, from that region. Here it's Poltavщина, Слобожанщина, Полісся, Поділля. So
wait a minute.
Південь
Did you
України.
say policia? Policia has to do with the cops, right? Like the police or something, right?
With cops?
Yeah, you say policia, the police, right? Something, right? I thought.
No, 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 no. Yeah, it's like поліція. It's an English word, by the way. It's a foreign word. It's not Ukrainian.
Okay.
Yeah, so поліція, it's Ukrainian word. Just police, it comes from English. No.
Yeah, but I heard you mention. I mean, you said something policia, right?
Polisa, it's a region of Ukraine. Polisa. Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with police or something, right?
Nothing. No, nothing to do with that. And for example, that's the entrance. And you want to ask me the way to Poltavshina.
All right, and Piskajit, also you said for Bud Laska, Kak,
Як?
Yak, you
Mhm.
got me right there. Yak, that, do
Ді.
Yekati, because you say people could get lost, he could get lost, right? So,
Yeah, taxi, yeah.
yeah, so, Kak, do Yekati, do, I say, you call the place. So in this place, better to say do yihati, right? You say,
Доїхати. Мгм.
okay. Because you already warned me to say it's easy to get lost, then I'm going to feel bad if it takes directions from me and gets lost.
Yeah, but you should say where, like доїхати до Полтавщини, yeah?
Oh, yeah, but Poltavshin, if my memory serves me right, is like a different region in Ukraine also, right?
Yeah, but it's a museum, so we are talking about.
So I have to say, Pits, Pitskajit, Budlaska, Yak,
Як? Mhm.
Pitskajit, Budlaska, Yak, the Yekati, the Poltavshini, right?
Yeah, and then definitely Ukrainians would say like take a train because Poltavshina is not in Kyiv. I think if you say diti, they will understand you. But
Yeah,
it's
but
funny.
I'm going to tell you something. You're going to find this interesting. So, one time I wanted to go to Sumi, right? So I asked somebody, and he told me, well, I have a friend. He drives a cab, and he's going to take you to Sumi.
Oh yeah, that's typical Ukrainian, I could say.
Yeah, and he actually called a friend. The friend showed up. I think he asked for, I think, $250 or $300 or something for him to to, to sue me. It's a long distance, but I'm going to take you there.
Okay. Yeah, interesting story actually, yeah. But Sumy is far from Kiev for sure.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is sometimes you ask people for help. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And
Підскажіть, будь ласка, як доїхати до Суми? Окей.
the sum. Perfect. Yeah. But if you say дійти, so we say ідіть прямо, поверніть наліво.
Наліво, окей, поверніть наліво.
Так, ідіть прямо, поверніть наліво. And Paul, I'm here at Полтавщина. And I want to ask you, Paul, підкажіть, будь ласка, як дійти до виходу? Here.
Oh, I just say, well, um, um, будь ласка, ідіть на, ідіть направо.
Направо, it's like here.
No, you said not prima, go straight.
Прямо, прямо, прямо.
Oh,
Ідіть прямо.
oh no, no, without na, right? Yeah, okay.
Now, направо, it's right, а прямо, straight.
You see how?
Yeah, Ukrainian is confusing. It's and shame on those who is complaining on English.
So now you see, I mean, the what do you call it? The stumbling block. So you said no left, so I said no.
Направо, наліво, прямо. It's like, yeah, so it's like ідіть прямо and поверніть направо, так? It's like,
Поверніть направо. It's right.
hmm?
Then I say it's right? That's it, right? It's
Все,
Because
все.
one time you said sure, right? You say now prima if sure. You said sure I am at that time, so that's it or something, right?
Yeah, все, but it's Russian. Ukrainian, it's все.
Sure. Okay. If sure. It
Yeah,
means
і все.
you got there, right? If sure.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly so.
So right
And
now, thanks a lot. So I can say na level, na prima, and na prava, but no, na prima.
прямо, прямо, just
Just
прямо.
okay. Without
Yeah,
the without the nah. Okay. Okay. That's
yeah. And so after our today's session, I feel like we're gonna visit Pirogova and enjoy the beauty of
oh. Oh,
Ukrainian
I
tradition.
think I'm good. You know, and that's actually very, very helpful. Very, very. So, I already know right now from the lessons with you, you can use, I mean, Budlaska almost everywhere. So,
Now I know it too. Yeah.
Budlaska. And also, I know how to tell someone to, I mean, to give you directions. And then you have to choose if you're going to take transport or you want to go ET and not PHK, that's what you say, right?
Пішки.
Or
Дві
PHK.
пішки.
PHK. So you see, you have not PHK, right? On without not.
No, without на, просто пішки.
Only not Provo, not Level, but the primer and PHK without. Okay. But you said something also. Now Octopus, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Now
Okay.
so there's so it's a work in progress, right?
Yeah, I'm really proud of you because you're really good.
Thanks.
And yeah, it's really incredible, like to see a person who's learning Ukrainian. And again, I don't know, we're calling
Yep.
for learning Ukrainian and learning English. And yeah, Ukrainian is difficult, but for us Ukrainians, it's much easier than
Wow.
English.
That's amazing because you just told me about a Mashrutki. I was thinking it's going to end Mashrutki, but you changed the ending immediately to Mashrutki or something. I said, whoa.
Yeah, yeah, and of course, like talking about Marshutka, we've got a lot of interesting phenomena and very interesting historical places here. And yeah, I think there is a lot to learn in English. Yeah, and talking about
In
our
English or in Ukrainian?
both,
Okay.
but now we understand that English is not as hard as Ukrainian. So for us now, yeah, Ukrainian
And
is
I want a quick question. So this historical village, do people live in there? Because when I went there, I couldn't tell if people live there. Or it's
um
just
I actually I have to re-ask. Yeah, but as far as I remember, we also asked, and they do. Yeah, they live there, not exactly there, I guess, but these are the workers of this museum.
like the caretakers or something, right?
Yeah, yeah. So they take care of these
Okay,
objects.
I
Yeah,
see. But they're not really living in those houses or something.
I don't think so, but who knows? I
Who
think they have.
knows? I mean,
I think they have a separate place where to live, maybe. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know for sure. Yeah. So and here we had a plan to talk
yep.
about toys, to talk about shopping,
Mhm.
and to talk about about directions.
And we
And
did.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like even like for October. Yeah.
Yes. We covered, I mean, the main things, you understand, the tourists need when they come to Ukraine, shopping and getting around, like so people sometimes, I mean, get lost, and of course, seeing the historical places
Yeah. Without GPS.
without GPS for real, without GPS. But when they go to this, you call it a Pobuti, Ukraine. When they go to that area, I told them, I said, hey, don't ask me for directions, just get a cab because not they might get lost.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, to our audience, to our viewers, thanks a lot for watching. We're waiting for your comments and your suggestions, your ideas. Maybe you have some ideas what you want to hear next, and we are going to prepare this for you. Yeah. Peace.
Awesome, for real.
Awesome. Yeah.
And guys, if you want the best teacher in the world, connect with Nataly
And Paul.
and Paul, but don't ask Paul to give you directions in Ukraine.
Okay. So take care, everybody, and peace. See you later, alligator. So Paul wants to share some experience in Ukraine.
Yeah, I went to the store Nataly, so I mean, about something, and it was evening, and I wanted to practice to show them I know Ukrainian. So I said, Garna, guy, the G, Garna, you're gonna say Pietro. And my wife was looking and saying, it's not God.
Yeah, but it's like, the difference. Russians say g a lot, but we say h. Гарного дня. It's like more like to h when you say h. Have
Yeah, so
гарно.
it's gonna say, but I said, well, I'm trying. Hopefully they understood what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's cool, really. We're really proud of you. I'm personally really proud of you. Yeah. Yeah, and finally, yeah, because I forgot to show this, so гарного дня, Paul, and
Yeah,
you say
Harnava. I say Harnava like H, right? Harnava.
гарного, гарного.
Harnovo. Oh, Harnovo. Harnovo. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to use it, I mean, tomorrow. Harnovo. I say Harnovo. Dinya, right?
Yeah, гарного дня. Mhm.
Honorable Dion. And actually, I made progress. The other day, I saw somebody. I didn't tell them that. I used to say "Dobry den," you know what I'm saying? But I use that in the morning. But you say you don't use it in the morning. So when I see them, I don't use that in the morning anymore. I think you have to say. Uh, Dobry Rana, but not the day because it's not in the morning. You don't use the day. That's what I used to tell everybody.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, unfortunately, but I think you can practice it in the morning with your neighbors.
No, I am. I'm making progress already because I used to tell them early in the morning. I see somebody maybe 7, 8 in the morning, and I said Dobry Din, but then after the session was over, I said Dobry Ranok. And so I think they think, well, he's making progress.
Yeah, so it's like if Paul is making progress, so why can't Ukrainians make progress in learning Ukrainian?
No
I
doubts
think,
about that.
yeah,
And
so
actually, you see, my accent, the Ukrainian accent, they can tell it's not good, but I mean, they give me props for trying at least, right? I'm trying, so.
yeah, for sure, 100. That's like respect for you and gratitude. Yeah, so keep on learning languages, English or Ukrainian. Yeah, but again, one more time, stay safe and see you
They
next time.
say no fear, you must say no fear, practice a lot. Use all the opportunities you have to practice. I was in Paris, I learned, I studied um, and French in high school, which I forgot everything. When I went there and I said some words, you know, saying merci, and they looked at me, they was happy. I remember some words.
Yeah, so yeah, so again, one more time, see ya, bye.
Peace out, bros. And boys and girls, catch you next time.